Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome to part 5 of my Queek camp. Well, I say camp, it's all going a bit pear-shaped, and I say Queek. Unfortunately, Queek was lost at sea. His fleet was lost. He's probably currently swimming his way to shore, absolutely furious and dripping wet. So we are recruiting units as quickly as possible because we've got a very strong last defenders, and also these guys over here is Zlatland, and also Tor Elessor. They're all at war with us. We've barely got any armies. It's all going very wrong, and we haven't even done the ritual yet. Oops. Oh well, never mind. We'll see how this goes. It might go very badly, but I'm sure it'll be fine. We've got Boyle Rolk here recruiting some rat ogres, and we've got Scar recruiting some globdiers and some more plague claw catapults when Queek returns. That's the plan anyway. Let's just hope to God that they don't start invading right away. Right, well that hope was just dashed, wasn't it? Goodbye Temple Avenue of Gold. There's no way in hell I'm going to be able to stop that. Going to absolutely wreck us. Oh good, and Krokky's heading south as well. Okay. Well, that was not a massive surprise. Settlement lost. Yes, we're going to lose the caverns of Sotek as well. That's bad. There's nothing, literally nothing we can do. I'm going to upgrade the stronghold though. Gonna hit caverns of Sotek? Yes, you are. No? Oh, are you waiting for Krokky to return? I'm sure you know where my cities are. Yeah, I think we can speed that up, that's fine. Okay.
Are not content.
Well, no, they probably wouldn't be. Right, we do have some rat ogres there. What else do we want? I mean, clan rats. I mean, clan rats with shields would probably be a good idea. Good investment. Maybe with spears. Let's get some with spears. Get some globdiers there. That's good. What I do want is... I mean, Zlatland has been there for a while. They haven't moved on me, so I think I'm going to head south with Scar. Oh, damn it, I shouldn't have marched. Damn it, I shouldn't have marched. Should have recruited. Never mind. When is Queek back? Next turn. Come on, Queek. Okay, you're laying siege. Krokky is right behind you. Less than good. Oh, and Tor Elessor is on its way as well. Fantastic. Just all join the... Oh, and Zlatland is moving as well. Fan-flipping great. I think I'm going to lose this campaign. Settlement besieged. Yes. Ready. Queek has returned. He's absolutely sodding in. He's just... epileptic with rage. Where's Queek? Right, Queek. That's it. Grab those rat ogres. You know what? Scar, stay in this territory and recruit. Queek. We're going to meet up with, and we'll get rid of you because we don't need you anymore. And I need some cash.
Keep Gracious scum away.
In fact, what you can do is recruit some slingers, I think. We'll need them. Cavern of Sussex does have walls. It also has a fairly beefy garrison, although it's got Hell Pit Abomination. It's got 2 Warlock Engineers, but I still don't think it's going to be able to stand up to Krokky and 2 armies at the same time. That is so many Saurus Warriors. We are so screwed. And Tora Lesser has arrived as well. Oh my god. Yep. Slatlan is laying siege to Queeksport. Right.
Need more trophies, yes.
Queek, you're going to grab some units. Shields, yes. Sculpteers, yes. All those, yes. How many is that? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right. Murder these guys. Right, that's 1 dead. This is for Pustich, you pointy-eared little shits. And Gleaming Pendant, yeah, Queek can have that. Right. That's all you dead. You want a peace treaty yet? No, of course not. Right. Queek, get in town. Scar, you go up here. How's Queeksport defences? It's not too bad. But we could use some of that. And you've got a skill point. Let's pop that in. Pack leader. Keep buffing up those clan rats. Queek. What's going to be good? I mean, we don't have any more Storm Vermin. Draft Master? That would help. Oh, you've got 2 skill points. In that case, Lightning Strike, I think, would probably be quite useful. If we can't ambush, we can Lightning Strike. And yeah, your army's pretty good. I think that'll be fine. What could we recruit and wanted? Slaves, or rat ogres. That'll take 2 turns. We need to try and relieve Caverns of Sotek before then. And Scar, you need to try and relieve Queeksport. God knows how you're going to manage that, but good luck. You'll need it. Okay, this is not going to end well. So I'm going to try and defend the city, but I don't think I'm going to be able to because the enemy army is huge. That's a lot of Lizardmen, especially when most of them are Saurus. Those guys just do not die. I've decided to pull back from the city walls because I think trying to defend the entire wall would have led to me just dying a lot. So I've got whole ranks of clan rats with spears and shields. We've got the Hell Pit Abomination. He looks absolutely stunningly horrible. And we've got some clan rats with spears there. We've got the Plague Claw catapults. We got some rat ogres, and we got a warlock engineer here. This is our general. I think his name's Mutin. Vladimir Mutin. And over here we've got another warlock engineer. So 2 warlock engineers, so we can use some warp lightning, throw some warp lightning at the enemy. That'll at least come in useful. We've also got some night runners here, some gutter runners. So they have some missile, some shurikens they can throw. So we're going to try and sort of like throw, you know, chuck as much as we can at the Saurus. Kill as many as possible, as rapidly possible. That does not look safe. So the lizards are reaching the wall. Are they floating? Oh yeah. That's a bit Necron, isn't it? Let's float into position. The Saurus are going to come charging through. There we are, onto the walls. But there's nothing on the walls because I was not going to fight that battle. Skaven win with overwhelming numbers, and we do not have overwhelming numbers here. Some skinks. Oh no, there's Saurus spears. I thought it was skinks. Oops. We're just going to be chucking some missiles at them. That'll do a little bit of damage. While we wait for the main bulk of the horde to arrive. Plague Claw Catapult is firing. It's going to do a bit of damage. There's some more Saurus warriors there. Any damage is good. Are they being healed? Oh yeah, they were being healed. In come some Cold One Riders. Our slingers are going to see them off, at least for the moment. Momentarily. Over here our gutter runners have are just peppering these Saurus warriors with shurikens. They are taking a few out, which is great. One unit gets cut off from the city centre there. He's going to have to fend for himself. However, fortunately he can hit the undefended rear of these Saurus units, which is really, really helpful. This unit of Saurus spears has taken quite a lot of damage already. That's good. We've got some more units coming up that way. These Saurus spears are going to come charging straight into our clan rats. The rat ogres are going to counter-charge. And then come the clan rats to back them up. Over here, the Hell Pit Abomination has charged into a unit of Cold One Riders. So this front is also engaged now. There's a nice big blobbed up mass of Saurus warriors here. These guys have lost out of control, so basically they're just going to murder things until they die. What does out of control do? Rampage. Not sure what that actually means. Not sure what actually the effect is for that. Well, we're continuing to fend off waves of Saurus warriors. In come more Cold One Riders. The Hell Pit Abomination's been doing fantastic work. There's some Krokky mixed in as well. I think who's fleeing? Okay, so yeah, some Skaven slave slingers are running away, but that's no massive surprise. There's a whole bunch of skinks here, skink skirmishers. They're annoying as hell. We got blow darts? Yes, blowpipes with darts. We've done a lot of damage to the Saurus so far. The enemy number is dropping, but not as quickly as ours. Some cold ones have joined in this fight as well. There's a lot of dead Lizardmen on the ground. The Rat Ogres have been doing good work. Some skinks have engaged this side unit of clan rat spears. These clan rats are not going to hold on forever. We're going to need to get some reinforcements there, although our front line is also breaking. As you see, the left flank here has basically collapsed. The only thing holding on is the Hell Pit Abomination. Counter-charging a unit of Saurus with spears and shields. There's not much I can really do in this battle. It's we've got some warp lightning going off there. That's done a lot of damage to those skinks, but they still massively outnumber us. We've had to throw in our night runners as well just to try and help out. However, our clan rats with shields have ran. Spears and shields are gone. The rat ogres have done great work. 34 kills, and we've killed about 600, which isn't too bad. Unfortunately, our front line here has collapsed. The Plague Claw catapults still continuing to fire directly into the face of Feral Stegiodon, but it's not going to do an awful lot of damage. And the Hell Pit Abomination is basically the only thing still fighting here. However, it's doing a fantastic job of fighting. As our final defences are overrun. I mean, at least it's a target-rich environment. Up to 57 kills, but it is losing health rapidly. And the Hell Pit Abomination has the... Is it too horrible to die? There we go. So it regenerates hit points greater than 10%, and it's got a chance to either regenerate or spawn a unit of Skaven slaves upon death, which it did. That's not really going to help. They're going to die pretty darn quickly. And that's it. The Lizardmen are victorious, although not without taking a fair amount of damage. This line is still doggedly hanging on, but it won't. As soon as the Lizardmen manage to finish off the last few remnants, they'll come charging into the rear of these units, and they will not be pleased about that. Yes, here comes the Saurus Old Blood. A last ditch warp lightning. There's a lot of dead Saurus here. They have fought to try and get through this, and the Skaven have managed to I mean, I'm impressed they managed to hold, to be honest. But in comes some Krokky. Yeah, they're not going to be happy about that. Yeah, there we go. You can't really blame them. Well, we made them pay for it at least. I mean, we wiped out some of their units. A couple of units of Cold One Riders are dead. They lost almost 800, so that's not bad. If only they didn't have 2 armies. Yeah, we're going to speed that up. Okay. So Queek is holding Tor Spinder, which is fine. Queek support has defences of its own, so if we hit these guys, we won't get the reinforcements.
Back into tunnels. Stink of command.
Oh, for the love of... Okay. Can we not land? We can't land there, fine. Okay, right, we're going to have to travel all the way around again. Good job, Scar, you useless little shit. Okay, no problem. Yes, that probably would be a good start. I am going to recruit Boilrin again. Oh my god, that really reduces... Really? How much... I thought we had quite a lot of income. Apparently we don't. Okay, fine. That makes sense. Does that make sense? I thought our income was pretty good. Okay, fine. No problem. Reevaluate that then. Sky, you'll just have to sit near Queek's port and wait for them to attack, and then you can come in as reinforcements. What was... Oh, you had to re-siege it. Okay, well, we brought us some time.
Guide us, Horned One. Guide us, Horned One.
I don't think they can probably take it with the units they've got, so we should be fine. Let's grab some more clan rats with spears and some more of that. Can we move here? Can we maybe ambush? I kind of would like to give Queek some better items, but you know what, I'll do that. Right, we've got a very high % chance of ambush. That would be really good if we could manage that. We could probably wipe out one of their armies and then fall back. Scar, you're going to go and try and relieve Queek's port. Do it right this time. Don't screw it up. Okay, you've landed, and you're heading for Queek's home. Okay. Well, let's send Scar to Queek's port.
Into Nest Burrow.
Yes, exactly.
All tails are mine.
And we will grab some slaves. Well, they haven't moved yet, but we're just going to hold position and hope that they do attack.
Need more trophies, yes.
Of course, all the time I leave them, they're going to replenish. I could lightning strike one of their armies, but I'd have to lightning strike Krokky. And how do I feel about that? I do not feel good. Because then we wouldn't be able to retreat. We'd be in line of the city defences as well. No, I'm gonna stay
More head skulls.
stay ambushed. And Scar, you're gonna go and chase after Mukwalan. See if you can wipe him out. Okay, we've got an ambush. That's good. It's not in our favour. That's really bad. And Krokky's leading the army. That's even worse. Okay, if we can win this fight, we might be in with a chance. If not, we're probably going to lose. I'd like to think this battle's winnable, but I'm dubious. However, we're going to start off in the right way, which is by smashing them with artillery. So we've got 2 Plague Claw catapults set up in this nice little alleyway here. We've got a nice little clear range straight towards the Saurus there, and we're just going to be launching. I've got 2 units of Poisoned Wind Globuladiers. I do warn you, I'm not going to use them in the correct way because I don't actually check what they're good at. I always believe that the Globuladiers are good against infantry because they do area of effect damage. In actual fact, they're good against large units. They've got a bonus versus large and their armor piercing. So I should really be using these against the large units. I do not do that. But I've since learnt how to use them properly, and you know what, they're quite effective, especially if you use them in the rear like this, because large units come charging in. The Globuladiers can chuck over the ranks of the rearmost units and just hit the larger monsters directly in the face with poison globes, and that does a huge amount of damage to them, so that's really effective. So the Lizardman army is very big, unfortunately, and it's filled with Saurus warriors and Krokk's here as Krokky, there he is, keep getting his name wrong. So there's Krokky. So he's got I think it's called the Hand of the Gods. And of course the spear there, and I can't remember what the spear is called, but those are his 2 magical items. He's got the gauntlet and the spear. And I think the gauntlet has a special animation. He picks up, I think it was an enemy hero, he picks him up and explodes him with the hand, which is pretty cool. So we're going to just keep smashing them with artillery for as long as possible, because the more damage we do here, the more chance we've got. Big nice mass of Saurus here, and skinks. Good hit. Killed a few, that's not too bad. Plague Claw catapults currently on 19 kills and 14, pretty good. Oh, that was a couple of good hits there. Yep, that's a lot of dead Lizardmen. That's good, that's what we need, dead Lizardmen. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's killed enough. That was a good shot. There we go, they're going to smash straight into the front of it. Oh, these are skink javelin cohorts. As you can see, the Globuladiers chucking their globes. And Krokky comes charging straight in and knocks one clan rat flying. Queek sees him and he goes straight, and look at that, he's going straight for him. Come on, Queek. Cut him. Cut his pretty face. Nice job, Queek. That was a good roll. But he hit you in the back. Get back in there. Come on, hurry up. So the Saurus are now hitting our front line. That's not where we want them. We don't want them hitting our front line. We prefer them to be dead before they reach us. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Rat Ogres smashing up against Krokky. Strangely, they seem to lose decisively against Rat Ogres. Not entirely sure why, but Anyway, that's freed up some of our rat ogres to go smash this unit of Saurus with shields, and they're going to go straight into these skinks. They're going to start smashing their way through them. Look at them just wading their way through. Unfortunately, these Saurus with spears go mad, and they get reinforced. There's not much we can do about that. We don't have enough units to support them. Our main line is currently fully engaged. However, the battle between Queek and Krokky has not been going Krokky's way. Queek is winning, and in fact he goes down. Queek takes out Krokky. So now we know who wins between Queek and Krokky. It's Queek. Queek, of course. And now he can weigh into these group of Saurus with spears, which is going to be great. Unfortunately, our front line is starting to break. We're going to do our best, but it's not going to be enough. The rat ogres in the rear here have got absolutely swarmed by Saurus. They've done massive amounts of damage, but it's not going to be enough to keep them on the field. They're going to start breaking. They're just too overwhelmed. In fact, we're overwhelmed all over the place. We've got a unit of Saurus warriors here who have been chasing the Skaven slave slingers. I've kind of forgotten about them because I've been too busy trying to do other things. As you can see here, the clan rats with spears are being mulched by Krokky. Yep, and there we go. Just dart through the trees here. We can just see it's a similar story. Saurus murdering Skaven. The only place where that's not necessarily true is where Queek is. Good job, Queek. However, our main line, the Plague Claw catapults have been overrun. We do have some Globuladiers, but as you can see, they don't do a huge amount of damage to Saurus warriors. We really need to be using those on the large monsters. The rat ogres have been overwhelmed. Some of them have managed to rally, but they're just going to be charging straight back into a mass that they can't deal with. All these units are not on a rampage. See, there's a lot of dead rat ogres. They come charging in. They sent a lot flying, but this feral stegodon is not going to let them get away, and they're just going to turn around and break again. Some more rat ogres come charging in, but it's not going to be enough. We're being utterly overwhelmed. Units are breaking all over the place, reforming, but they don't have the strength. The only thing still standing really is Queek, and Queek's taking on an entire mass of Lizardmen by himself, up to 48 kills. Unfortunately, a Stegodon comes in, and that's not going to be good for Queek. Yeah, the rest of the Skaven army is there's some units trying to reform here, but they're up against Saurus warriors who are on a rampage, and Skaven are just scared. We're going to try and lob some globes at them, but it's not really going to do an awful lot of damage. Oh, it's doing a fair amount of damage. However, in comes some Krokky. They're on a rampage as well, and yeah, they're just going to charge straight into the rear of this reformed unit, and they're going to decide discretion is the better part of valour. See, the Krokky currently on 2,000 health, but as the poisoned wind globes come in, their health drops quite rapidly. So that's definitely the right place to use it. When they connect, anyway. So they are doing quite a bit of damage, but they're not going to do well in melee. So units are still reforming, but it's not going to be enough. Queek is still fighting, but he's utterly surrounded and overwhelmed and exhausted, and he finally breaks. I know he doesn't break, he keeps fighting on. Yeah, that's right. So we're going to fight on for a little bit longer, but yeah, you see it's not it's not really a fight he can win. He's up to 56 kills, which is pretty good. He's done a lot of damage to all these units around him. Sterling stuff, Queek, but not nearly enough. So the enemy army has taken horrific damage, but it's just not enough. We've taken far more.
Withdraw, retreat.
Yeah, Queek. That's probably for the best. Okay, well we lost that one. We're screwed. Okay, Queek, you're going to have to run away quite quickly. Scarblade. So it's a recruiter. That's good. Settlement besieged. Yes. Boyle Rolk is ready for duty. Okay.
Need more trophies. Yes.
Haha, you need more units. You need. I mean, they took a lot of damage, but not nearly enough.
Now.
I wasn't very impressed by the Globbladiers. The anti-large armor. Yeah, I don't know. I need some more fire throwers is what I need.
Clan rats are not. Guide us, horned one. Rattergrass.
You need to ambush Scar. We'll hit that guy next turn, assuming he doesn't attack the city. I think we should be okay. We've got some storm vermin. Warlock engineer. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. I think.
Need more trophies. Yes.
Queek, you did manage to get a skill point despite having the ever-living stuffing kicked out of you. Let's go for Quartermaster, so we can try and have some more units, or to be honest, any units at this point would be probably quite good. Yeah, spears. More spears. Lots more spears. More spears plus additional spears. Yeah, Torspinder is not going to hold up. I mean, Krokgar's army is pretty beaten up, but I still wouldn't want to face it.
Warlord Queek.
Yeah, I thought you might do that. But you didn't move up any units in support. Interesting. Yeah, I don't want to see you slowly sail between your cities. Thanks very much. Yeah, well, I didn't know. I mean, yeah, I don't. Well, yeah.
What?
Okay, first things first. Scar, deal with that. An ambush, you have reinforcements. It's. Oh my. How strong are the goddamn Lizardmen? 7 units of Saurus versus just huge numbers. I mean, we've got Storm Vermin, we've got Clan Rats with shields, we've got Scar, and yet it still says it's not in our favour. Holy crap. Okay, Scar, you're getting that. Fight. We're going to hit the Lizardmen with another ambush.
Agreed, yes.
Scar Bloodtail leading the force. We've got some reinforcements approaching as well. We've got these pterodons with fire leech bowlers. These guys are a sodding nightmare, especially when you don't have an awful lot of ranged units. So we've charged out the forest. We're going to just take the charge. So we go. We've got more units reinforcing. The Skaven slaves here are going to just like take the charge, and then we're going to counter charge. In comes Scar on his is it Bonebreaker? Yep, certainly going to break some. Holy gee, okay. Yeah, I'll do it. Good job, Scar. So in come our Skaven units. We've got some units flanking as well on either side. These bowlers are going to start lobbing. Like, there we go. Basically grenades down on us, and that is less than ideal. We do have some slingers here. They'll be lobbing stuff at these Saurus warriors, and this proves to be quite an effective tactic. If we can like tie them down, throwing stuff at them seems to kill them quite quickly. So that's my new plan. Lock them down, throw stuff at them, throw everything. So Skaven slaves running away quite quickly there. Bye guys. And we've got our reinforcements incoming. Scar has been doing fantastic work. He is unfortunately, that Bonebreaker does wade its way through enemy units. That does mean he's been cut off. He does throw things around though. Holy jeez. We are starting to try and take out these Blessed Pterodon riders. However, they're proving to be really, really tenacious. Our Skaven slaves are dealing with these Saurus. Just chucking stones at them. I mean, the actual missile damage is really, really low, but there's a lot of them, so you see they're already gone enraged, but their health is dropping quite rapidly. Doing some warp lightning. Yeah, that'll help. We've managed to get some night runners around the back. Our reinforcements have arrived. Our warlock engineer is now in the front line helping out. We've got storm vermin coming in. Our Skaven slave reinforcements are trying to deal with these pterodons, but it doesn't seem to be doing an awful lot of damage. As you can see, the Saurus here are being peppered to death. That's working really well. Scar's taken a lot of damage, but he has managed to kill up to 40 Saurus, which is pretty good. Just needs to keep that up. Some night runners running away and kiting these Saurus. It's going to work pretty well. God, these Lizardmen are just the worst. I mean, normal races, when you take a lot of damage, you run away. The Saurus just decide to start killing things. That's the opposite of running away, guys. You stupid overgrown geckos. So Scar's there, wailing away on a bunch of Saurus. The Blessed Pterodons are still causing huge amounts of damage and not dying. The Saurus Old Blood is still fighting. He's been hacking his way through a bunch of clan rats, but that's fine as long as they want to carry on. Our Skaven slaves are now hitting these Saurus in the rear. That's perfect, that's exactly what I want. How much ammunition do they have? Not an awful lot, but it's still enough to deal with a couple of units of Saurus. So there we go. They're taking a huge amount of damage, which are throwing rocks into a unit of clan rats, but that's fine. I really don't care. I'd much prefer the Saurus to die. I'd rather a few rats die as long as we can take out the Saurus at the same time. However, finally the Saurus do start to break, only after they've started murdering everyone. Thank God, because Scar was looking a bit on the peaky side. Only 914 health left. He did manage to kill 68 Saurus though. And now we can just hit them in the rear, chase them down, murder the lot of them, kill them all. Holy crap.
Great victory.
Well, I wouldn't say it was a great victory, but we did manage to squeeze in a win. Guess we'll take the food. There's no way in hell we're going to be following that up. Or do we? No, not with those sodding fire things.
Warlord.
Right, Scar.
Too weak to betray.
Good work. I think we're going to get you. Let's get you Blade Master. Some more melee attack will probably help. And Queek.
Mine.
Last ditch attempt. Death or glory.
Kill, slay, maim.
Okay, we can ambush them. You know what? Off that last. Oh, I guess I should fight it.
Me.
Oh God! Okay, here it goes. So this is an ambush battle. I've actually waited for my reinforcements and then pulled them up. So it's more like a conventional field battle. I'm going to move these Skaven Slingers up to try and see if I can poke the Lizardmen into engaging, because I want them to charge me rather than having to do the other way around. Get a little bit closer. Nothing. Not provoking anything. So we're going to move a little bit closer.
Run, chase.
Still nothing. We're going to chuck some stones at the Krokky. That enrages this unit of Krokky who are very low on health. They then charge my line alone. So that's interesting. So I can goad them into attacking if they enrage, but that doesn't really do me any good if they're just super powerful in combat anyway. So basically I can just goad them into killing me, which seems counterproductive. But anyway, this unit of Krokky is going to charge ahead of the main force. I've moved Queek back just so he doesn't have to accept the charge. In they come, and Queek's then going to deal with them with the help of some clan rat spears. And then the rest of the army comes in. They're led by a Saurus Old Blood there. We're moving our Night Runners into the forest there. Some reinforcements we've got. The skink cohort is going to be chucking some javelins at us, but we're going to chuck some warp lightning back at them. How do you like that, guys? Is that fun? Anyway, learning from the last battle, I've got a large mob of Skaven slave slingers on the flanks. So they're just going to slowly move up and annihilate any unit, and we're just going to charge. So this unit of Saurus was going for the slaves. We're going to charge them with some clan rats and then hit them in the flank with multiple slinger stones. Stones, yeah. You can see they're doing a fair amount of damage. That's ideal. The rest of the line, as you can see, we've got some swords reinforcing. We're going to move those in. A feral stegodon has decided to enrage through my line. That's less than ideal. And the rest of the line is a big mass of Saurus and Skaven. We've got the Rat Ogres charging the rear of their line here. They're going to go smashing straight into this unit of Skinks. That's perfect. That's what we want them to be doing. We've got a unit in attacking these Saurus. Rat Ogres there. Going to chuck some Globadiers globes at the Saurus. What are they doing? They're doing press-ups? No. However, the Stegiodon is rampaging through my lines, and I really need to deal with it because it doesn't want to die. Mostly because it's got 120 armour. So although it is losing health, it's losing health very, very slowly. So I'm going to move my Globadiers over to deal with it. Rat Ogres have pretty much finished dealing with the Skinks there, and our Night Runners are moving around, just shooting up anyone who gets in the way. Our slaves moving up, dealing with the Saurus from the rear. This is a brilliant strategy. Should have done that before. I need more Skaven slave slingers. That's what I need. So Globadiers moving around now. As you can see, that feral Stegiodon still on 2.7k health, and it's lost control again. Let's get the Globadiers in there. Let's see how well they do against it. Yep, that's pretty good. That'll do. Come on, lads, another round. Yeah, it's breaking and running. That's perfect, just as well, because it managed to break a huge chunk of our line. These Saurus here are getting absolutely peppered with shots. And now they're going to get some warp lightning in the face as well. Have fun, guys. There's a bunch of Krokscore over here, so we're going to move the Globuladiers over. But we decide to actually, let's see if we can finish off this Stegodon, just in case it decides to come back. There we go. It goes down. Boom. Good night. And with that, pretty much the entirety of the Lizardman force starts running. And we're just going to pick off these Saurus as they attempt to run away. Okay, well that's a whole bunch of lizards dead. Yeah, let's take more food. And I think we need to chase him down and wipe him out. Reptile thing sacrifice. Great horned rat's hunger must be appeased, and the ancient enemy makes the most satisfying meals. Enemy killed in battle. We've got a charm shield. Excellent. And Queek's got a skill point. What are we going to give you, Queek? I do quite like the rat ogres. That maybe fear would be useful. I think we're going to take make examples. Oftentimes, in order to get your point across, it is necessary to violently kill associates as an example to the others, that they may learn. There we go. Plus, it might help me stay ambushed. You're all dead. Might help keep my Skaven in line as well. And we're brave. Hooray! We've got Warpstone armour. Neat. I need to get Queek's Warpstone armour. And he's an executioner. Cut off an enemy's head and you kill the body too. So it is with leaders and their armies. Enemy leadership -2 in local region. Public order -3. However, there is another army right there. I would quite... can only get... We can't march out of the region, can we? No. So, maybe Skaven's slave spears to blunt their charge.
I am warlord.
And let's... You know what? I might have been wrong about the Globuladiers.
What's your back, tail?
I wanted to get the... I guess I wanted to upgrade that, didn't I? Did I want to do that? What gets the warp fire throwers? What get? I want warp. How do I get warp fire throwers? Tell me that. How do I get that? Warp fire thrower, warp forge, which is this one. Warp forge. Yes. Okay. 4 turns, we get more warp fire throwers. That will make me happy. And what do I want? What else do I... You know what I would like? I mean, plague monks. Pretty nice. On the other hand, I think a hidden lair would be good. So I think we're going to go for that, and we're going to upgrade that. So we're going to get the warp... that's the warp forge. So the warp forge is warpstone is sent here for refinement and used in myriad other applications. Warlock engineers and warpsmiths learn their craft here. And we're going to get the hidden lair. Lower ranking clan Eshin rats remain apart from the other clans' rabble in hidden burrows that remain Eshin territory, no matter what the dominant warlord believes. And we're going to get the warp lightning capacitors. While energy generation is rarely a problem for Skaven society, power storage can be a challenge unless the Warren has capacitors. So we're going to do that. Now we've got another building slot. Do I want to build defences here, just in case? Zlatlan is right there, and I think, you know what, that might be a good option. Yes, I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, God, I'm also going to upgrade Scraghole and get the clan armory so I can get more sodding storm vermin. Right, lots of building going on. Excellent. Queek's got another skill point. Quartermaster. That's going to be useful. Okay. Krokky is no longer on the campaign map. The last defenders. You won't give me a peace treaty. Damn it. Tell you what though, Tor Alessa, will you give me a peace treaty? Because
like the vermin you are.
Your strength rank 12. Netcratch Brotherhood is 2, really? Citadel of Dusk is 7. I'm 38. Crap, I'm right down the bottom of the power rankings. I'm that. That is sad. That is very, very sad. You know what? I'm going to get some more units there. I think that army will have to retreat. I don't think they're strong enough to take me on, so they'll probably fall back. So that's fine. I was getting defences there as well. Good. Excellent. So there we are. So okay, I've been pushed back, but it's not looking hopeless yet. I was at a certain point a couple of battles ago. I was thinking, holy crap, I'm going to lose this campaign. That's going to be really embarrassing. But no, it's fine. We're going to claw our way back like the Skaven we are. So there we go. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.